LeBron James now has his own Ken doll. And there's video of this that's out today, and really been a big last 24 hours for the Lakers. Right, you had the game against Oklahoma City, Luka getting tossed, the T getting rescinded. LeBron's got his own Ken doll.
It's a lot of emotion.
It is, and I mean, and I got to be honest. When I saw this story, okay, here comes LeBron Ken doll. All I'm thinking of is, how did they screw it up, right? Because all you see when stuff like this is made, this doesn't look like him. It doesn't look like the guy.
Yeah, but now they do these crazy ass scans.
Like who's the one? Isn't that the one artist that had the in Colorado did the portrait of Trump? And it looked so bad they had to get rid of it. The artist says, "I think my career is over now." It's like,
think about
wow.
what was the statue? It was soccer. What the Ronaldo statue?
Oh yeah, the Ronaldo.
It looked like it was
a
Simpsons caricature of him.
Excellent. Let's get Ronaldo. We'll get all the famous players in the league to come out and play, Smithers. So it looks pretty good, right? And it's weird.
Got the little king crown on his
hat.
It's
got the king crown. It's got the varsity. Now the colors are weird, but I guess it's just, hey, this is LeBron doll. Nothing with the Lakers. It's royal blue and white are the main colors of this, but it looks pretty sweet. And I gotta say, man, in the last 30 years, I always think the number one product that's had the most advancement in the last 30 years that I consume is ice cream, right? Like you go back in the late, like Ben and Jerry's was a cottage industry and nobody really knew what the hell was going on. All these crazy ass flavors. Now you can get so many different flavors anytime you want, anywhere you want. The advancements in ice cream the last 30 years are insane. The advancements in toy dolls, from what I expected this to look like to where it's at, is insane. I mean, not just to talk about the Funko big heads that we have, but all the dolls out there. But this LeBron James Ken doll looks fantastic.
No, but that's the scary part,
I can't believe I like it as much as I do.
The scans are, because we've seen it in video games, right? Go back and take Tom Brady at the beginning of his career when he appeared on video games versus what they look like with the 3D scans and green screen technology and everything that you do, and it's night and day. Same thing here when you talk about action figures. Keep an eye on all of those marketplaces as stuff hits the toy aisles at Target and whatever else. Because there's always the chase variant that if you should happen upon a restock, much like trading cards, Pokemon cards, etc., if you're not fighting with someone in line and you get lucky, then maybe you find the variant. But looking at some of the faces, the tattoos, where they're allowed to, and it's not a trademark fight, it's really kind of scary. $75. We've seen this before. They've done it with Jordan Knight. There was an Elvis collection. There was a Stevie Nicks that sold like hotcakes last year on the other side. But yeah, adding another Ken doll, $75. You can add LeBron James.
Well, and here's the thing, and here's where I can make even more money from Mattel, is that this LeBron doll is pretty good. Can't we have like 15 more LeBron dolls? Like how many? There's all different, like all the Barbie. There's Malibu Barbie, and there's Barbie who was a doctor, right? And there's Barbie who was a lawyer, and then there's Bikini Barbie, and all the different Barbies we saw.
LeBron had his own thing with all the old LeBrons.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And who was what was the doll they discontinued? Kept saying we discontinued you. Will Ferrell kept running away from it. I'm sorry,
I forget the name. I haven't watched it in a while.
Sorry, Maria. We discontinued. You're discontinued. You're discontinued.
I mean, in the choice between Robbie and Gosling versus Gosling and Emma Stone.
Yeah.
La La Land always wins. In our
well, I mean,
house,
look, there's Alan. I mean, there's Alan.
Well,
but it's like, no, we discontinued you. Like, I forget who it was. But like,
Michael Cera is standing off on the side of the room.
Like, I want a LeBron where it's him in the pose where he's yelling at J.R. Smith after he takes the shot. The famous meme,
sure.
Right? I want one of him in the shorts, in the suit that was the shorts when he got really mad a few years ago.
Put his man bag on.
Put his man bag.
Like,
I want man bag LeBron James, right?
It's like he was channeling Angus Young, but didn't want to go full on Angus Young kind of thing. Or you needed a little hat on. And he would
like just thinking all the different
start
LeBrons.
Hopping around with a guitar.
Like I want LeBron. I want the St. Vincent St. Mary's LeBron where he's got the Humvee controls in his hand. Like all the different.
Well, you can do a co-branded
like 15
thing.
LeBrons.
Co-branded thing because Mattel's got the WWE license and they do the limited things. You could do it when he was coming out of St. Vincent St. Mary and he was at an early Monday Night Raw with his flip phone.
Oh, okay.
Standing
All right.
there taking video in the crowd. I mean, you
Yeah.
can just recreate that scene.
This is LeBron with a full beard.
Yeah.
This is LeBron, different hairlines, different hairstyles.
No. Which one did you get? Did you get new hairline, new paint job, old paint job?
Oh, dude. Okay.
Did you get the one now? There's a lot of controversy over one of his most recent trading cards because it's a great picture of him taking a shot, but it's got the giant bald spot. So some folks are like, wow, why'd they do him like that? It's a great looking card, though. So, like, the low numbered, parallels are selling quite well. But it's like, oh, man.
I mean, really, but there's like off the top of my head, like, yeah, let's get all those, man. Let's get all of those in.
And then you get a Bronny, and now he's got a family.
Oh, yeah, the LeBron with Bronny one. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I like that. See, you can look how big a deal that is.
We
now.
just
all
made
the
them
different
tons
LeBron
of
dolls.
money.
All of a sudden, Mattel's like, oh yeah, because people are going to buy all the different.
Hey,
there's
you got
15
some money?
LeBrons. We got to have all of them.
You got a 3D printer? Here's our mock-ups of all these different LeBrons. Hey, Mattel, what do you think?
This says Mattel is spelled Matell. Yeah, Mattel. That's what it is. It's Mattel with the
problem is, like,
with the sunburst. Yeah, it's Mattel. Matell.
We start getting into import problems in terms of our costs if you want to do that, because if we're going to outsource those elsewhere, I mean, not necessarily that the tariffs.
We got 90 days. We got 90 days to get that done, and maybe after that, there's after.
It might be a long lead.
Oh, you think more than 90 days?
I mean, think about how long it took to get those big baller shoes.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's it. Remember what he said when they asked him why nobody was getting them, and LeVar Ball said, "Everybody knows shipping slow during the holidays." Oh, right, got it. Forgot about that.
Nothing on shelves.
Yeah. Like, isn't it
a wasteland?
Didn't he run that out of his house, like out of his living room
or
dining room? Hey, put some in here, sell them out. Put them in here, sell them out. But really, I mean, you talk about. I mean, really, the doll looked really sharp, and in this age of memorabilia. 15 more you can have. I got to have all 15. I got to get this one. Or you have some kind of release party where some of them are really sought after. Some of them are mass release. Some of them are not.
Oh, no, that's it. You got to have the Chase variants, and then you get his friends. So here's my buddy, the Slim Reaper, and you make a Kevin Durant.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
And he talks, too. He goes, you don't like it, don't watch.